Hello guys, this is a quick unboxing video of the Western Digital Metal Edition external hard drive. I purchased the 4 terabyte. So let me go ahead and unbox this. It seems pretty sturdy. I had a 2 terabyte Western Digital, had it for a few years and it's been holding up pretty nicely, but getting kind of worried because I collected so much data in it. Um, this is it right over here. And it's going to go out on me anytime. I could just feel it. So I just want to merge all this into the 4 terabyte model, which is right here. Um, this is the blue version. It actually looks like it's a little purple, but it is very, very nice. It's a bit heavy, substantially heavier than my old model right here, but the actual thickness of it looks like it's pretty much the same size, if not a tad bit smaller. Um, and this is what the front looks like. It has a nice metal look on the front of it. It looks really nice, and you can see it shine within the lights above. Now, if I turn it around, it says My Passport Ultra Metal Edition. It gives the serial number, and it really doesn't indicate the size of it except on the box. And it comes with a USB 3.0 cable right here. I have a MacBook with USB-C, which I have the cable for. I purchased it separately, but let's go ahead and see if this works. Okay guys, so I haven't connected it yet. I'm using the supplied cable. I have the USB-C ports, but I have a dongle connected with the just a standard USB 3 connection. So let me go ahead and connect it now. And I do need to reformat this because I'm using a Mac, and this is comes shipped formatted for Windows. And on the box, it actually says Windows 10 with a little check mark on it. So let's go ahead and reformat this and see if um, this will work. So let me go into my disk utility. And within here, notice it says Western Digital, My Passport. I can go ahead and click on this. And let's go ahead and erase it. And under Format, if you want it to work with Windows as well as Mac, that it needs to be in EFAT or EFAT 32. So let me go ahead and select this, and I'll leave the name the same and go to Erase. So I got this error message, and apparently you're supposed to reformat it through the Western Digital utilities. I don't know why, but let's check it out. Okay, guys, so I went ahead and connected my Western Digital to my Mac. My Mac only has USB-C ports, but I do have a dongle with a USB connection that's 3.0, so I inserted it, and it's being read under my devices. So I heard that you had to reformat it to work with Mac and PC. On the box itself, it says it supports Windows 10, and it has a little check box on it with no Mac at all on the box. So I opened this up, my passport, and notice that within, before reformatting it, you have different files right here. You have a user's guide with an extras. You have Adobe, I guess, for PDF to read the manuals. And it says Western Digital Apps for Windows and Mac. Since I'm using Mac, I could, let's go ahead and double click on this to see what's in it. Okay, so I double click the WA-Icon install, so let me double click. And it says, welcome to the WD software installer, the drive utilities, and the security tool. Click on next. I'll go ahead and just agree to this with the recommended installation. And now that everything's installed, let me go ahead and manage my drive and accept. And this says WD Utilities is available. Do you want to update? So let me go ahead and update this. Okay, so if you do have a Mac and you purchase this, then you're going to have to go through this as well. If you want the utilities, okay, so let me go to Manage again, Accept. And so if I go to Settings, then you have a sleep timer, depending on, if you want to put it in sleep mode, and you have an LED setting as well. Now on it, you do have a little light that illuminates, a little dot, and it defaults as being illuminated, I guess, and you could disable or enable it. Now if you go to Drive Erase, let's go ahead and change the format to exFAT, so you're able to use this with Mac and Windows 10. And that is what I originally wanted to do. So let me go ahead and select it, go to I understand, and erase drive. Okay, so now that it's erased and reformatted to work with Windows and Mac, it's asking me if I want to set it up as a time machine. And I'm going to select Don't Use, Complete. Let me close the utilities and open them up in my Finder. And you can see after I had the utilities reformat this, all the user guides and stuff went away. And I'm not sure what this error message is, but I'll go ahead and ignore it. Now, let's go ahead and test this out with a USB-C cable for the new Macs. So I'll go ahead and disconnect, eject my passport and disconnect it. And let me take my dongle off. And let's test this new drive with a USB-C cable, the same cable that I showed you earlier. So I'll go ahead and connect that now. And I'll connect it to a laptop. And let me open up the Finder. And it looks like the LED light turned on. And there's my passport right here. Perfect. But so far, so good. I'll have to keep on using it and report back.